This really brings us the gravity of why this next question is so important as people are trying to figure out what next. A lot of folks, they know something just happened, but it's 83, 86 pages, 3 bills, now 4 bills. We just passed AB 21 recently, and the governor signed it, removing the March 1st deadline that has been freaking out cities and counties, but not all of them have gotten the message yet. And then we also have 1575 in the pipeline.
We're also working on follow-up and cleanup in a sort of omnibus bill that I'm the lead author on called AB 1575. That bill addresses a number of issues. One is it makes clear that medical marijuana businesses can be for-profit, and that the relic of the collective model, the nonprofit relic of the collective model does not apply going forward. It also looks at a couple of other issues. It allows for use of smaller amounts of medical marijuana for research and development purposes. It creates a task force to look at the banking challenges affiliated with the medical marijuana industry. And then it also looks at the issue of brick and mortar dispensaries that don't have a storefront access but deliver product to patients who need it to be delivered to them.
David, how are cities and counties handling this?
Yeah, so, although we may think that this is long overdue, it's taken 20 years for it to come about, cities really have only looked at it for the last 4 months. Because as long as the feds were saying that if you do not have a regulated state-level process in place, most cities were saying we're not even looking at it. So they always focused on the other direction. So now in the last 4 months, you have that now in place where now you have a fire hose thrown at them all of a sudden with that March 1st deadline. But more importantly, the fact is they haven't even got their hands around this to understand even what it is. And so now that, cities of about 246 of them are rushed out there to ban it. As a caution, it's always easier to move slower than faster until cities have a better understanding of what to do to approach this. You are starting to communicate with your council members, your local city administrators, and getting the people that are demonstrating that there's a value added to having this there as a product for people that need medicine.